Creativity under stress, how to unlock innovation with AI. We've been told for years that stress kills creativity, that you need calm, space, quiet, a perfect environment to come up with good ideas. But the science says the opposite. Stress doesn't kill creativity. Threat mode kills creativity. And AI disruption is pushing teams straight into threat mode, right when they need creativity the most. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how stressful moments can actually increase innovation and unlock better problem solving when you understand the biology behind it. So let's get into it. Why creativity dies in threat mode. When your brain thinks it's in danger, and remember, danger can mean uncertainty, rapid change, or AI you don't understand, the limbic system lights up. This creates tunnel vision, worst case thinking, low risk tolerance, binary choices, just make it stop kind of decisions. That great if you're outrunning a tiger, but terrible if you're trying to innovate. Threat mode shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that's responsible for creative problem solving, pattern recognition, and strategic thinking. And if your team is in threat mode, they literally cannot innovate. The biology won't allow it. So this is why most AI brainstorming meetings fail epically. People aren't resistant, they're just scared. So now let's flip the script. When you interpret stress as a challenge, not danger, your cognition expands. So same stress hormones, same physiology, completely different meaning. Challenge mode activates wider attentional detail, wider attentional bandwidth, more cognitive flexibility, faster neural connectivity, increased dopamine, better working memory, more divergent thinking, and higher idea generation. So your brain becomes more creative, not less. This is why athletes perform their best under pressure, why performers shine on stage, and why innovators often think more boldly with a deadline. Stress in challenge mode leads to innovation. And this is exactly the state that AI requires from teams. AI plus human stress can be a creativity multiplier. We often think AI will replace creativity, but biologically, AI actually enhances creativity if humans are in challenge mode. Here's why. AI reduces cognitive load, and when AI handles routine tasks, your brain has more energy for creative problem solving. AI also increases curiosity. The moment you ask AI, what else is possible? You activate this exploration mode in your brain, which then AI feeds back to and provides non-judgmental feedback. So your brain feels safer experimenting because the tool doesn't shame you. AI also sparks unexpected connections. Divergent thinking, which is the core of creativity, increases when you see ideas from multiple angles, which AI, frankly, is great at generating. But none of this works if you stay in threat mode. The key is regulating the human nervous system so that the AI tool can amplify creativity instead of triggering fear. Why most brainstorms fail during AI change. If you've ever run into a brainstorming session and felt really disappointed by the ideas, here's why. The room wasn't psychologically safe. Not because people were rude, but because fear was present. When we're stressed in threat mode, we revert to the stories that we've always known. It's why in my keynote, I can put people into a stressed state, and when I ask them to think about a color and a tool, immediately they say, red hammer. Well, okay, there are thousands of tools and colors. Nobody ever says lavender washing machine. Because again, in threat mode, if we haven't shifted that stress energy to look for opportunity and adventure, we revert to stories that we've always known. In other words, everything becomes a hammer. And unfortunately, what's worked in the past won't help us in the future. If you want creative ideas around AI, you've got to get everybody out of threat mode and into challenge mode first. If you want to unlock real creativity, try these 3 steps. First, normalize the stress. Say, this feels big because it is. Stress right now means that you care. It means that this matters. And that's exactly the fuel that we need for creativity. This removes the shame, and shame locks people into fear. Step 2, use a curiosity opener. Ask something like, What's something that this tool might help us do 10% faster? Or what's an unconventional use that you want to try? Or maybe something like, I don't know, what's a ridiculous thing that this tool might be capable of? These questions activate dopamine and open the exploratory pathways. Step 3, make it safe to be wrong. Say, we're not looking for perfect. We're looking for possibilities. Creativity requires safety, and without it, people protect information instead of generating it. So model it. Share a crazy idea, something completely off the wall, something really wild that others might scoff at. Be willing to be vulnerable, to put it out there anyway. That signals to people that they're safe here. Micro discomfort exercises that boost creativity fast. These exercises build stress tolerance, so creativity stays online during AI disruption. Exercise 1, the Weird Prompt Wednesday. Ask AI the strangest question that you can think of. It breaks rigidity instantly, and then share it on your Teams or Slack channel. 2, Constraints Challenge. Creativity spikes under constraints, so give your team a ridiculous limit. Create a new workflow using only verbs, or explain our product in 5 words. Use AI to solve a problem without using text. Exercise 3, reverse the problem. Ask AI the opposite of what you want. So how can we make this process slower? Humans laugh, defenses drop, and innovation increases. You may find a solution by looking more closely at the problems. Exercise 4, the 2-minute idea storm. A little time pressure can really enhance creativity if threat mode is low. So use a timer. Celebrate quantity, not quality, and generate as many ideas as possible. Nothing is wrong, nothing is off limits. Just free flow and see what comes out. Here's the truth. AI doesn't replace creativity. It demands it. And humans are built for creativity if we learn to interpret stress as the fuel, not the threat. So put your teams in challenge mode. Make exploration safe, celebrate attempts, and reframe stress as readiness. When you pluck the string of curiosity, watch the innovation come alive. Stay curious, stay adaptive, stay human, and stay stressed, but fear it a little less.